everybody and welcome back to the Blossom Crochet channel. My name is Rebecca, and if this is your first time visiting, then just click that subscribe button really quickly and also click on the bell icon and click to receive all notifications so that you get notified every time I upload a new video to this channel. Obviously you can find the link to my main crochet tutorial channel in the description as well. If you're not subscribed over there, then nip across now and do that as well. But I'm just doing a really quick WIP video just to show you what I have been working on the last couple of weeks, and yeah, hopefully might inspire you or show you something that you might not have seen before. So the first one I'm going to show you, do forgive me, I haven't actually sewn in my ends on this one yet, but it is finished and blocked as well, so it's a good time to show this one. So this is the beautiful Shellscape Shawl from Lisa's Attic. I will leave all of her information and a link directly to the written pattern in the description box. So this beautiful Shellscape shawl is one of my favourite patterns to make. I've made a couple of them now, and both times I've used the Shapey Swirl, and this one is using the shade Nighttime Bubbles, which goes from the black all the way through the greys to that beautiful hot pink on the other side. It's a really beautiful colourway. So this has actually been made as a gift for my son's teacher for end of year, and I'm really hoping that she will like it. So I'm just going to bring it a little closer to the camera so that you can see the detail in the pattern itself. So it's a very delicate, open, lacy design, and you've got some beautiful ridge work as well to give it some lovely texture. And it's one of those ones that looks pretty complicated when you just glance at it, but when you actually sit and look at the written pattern and look at the row repeat, so you can see each repeat is just each of these blocks. So it is broken down and it is written really, really well, and it might look complicated, but I think so long as you're confident to do your basic stitches, your doubles, your trebles and your double trebles, then you will definitely be ready to go. Just don't do what I did. I started with obviously the black, well not obviously, but I started with the black, and I started this probably about 9 o'clock at night when the light wasn't particularly good, and oh my goodness, I could feel my eyes for days and my fingers as well. It just took a little bit of getting used to because I've not used a whirl in a while. But yeah, it's a really beautiful delicate pattern which can be worn flat as a wrap around your shoulders of a cooler summer evening, but also I made one and I literally actually wrap it around and it works as a beautiful autumn scarf as well. So it's a really versatile pattern, so even though it's delicate and lacy, it does work really well for an autumn scarf as well. So I've actually bought another Shapey Swirl, well two Shapey Swirls actually. I've got one in Melting Macaron and I can't remember the other shade, but it's one that my mum picked because she's asked me to make her one of these as well after seeing this one. So I've got two more of these to make, one for myself and one for my mum, and then yeah, we'll be all shell-scaped out I think, and I'll have to do a different pattern next time. But that is the Shellscape Shawl from Lisa's Attic, and you'll find all of the information in the description. And then if you watched my video the other day, you will have seen this beautiful dotty diamond blanket which I'm making, which again is a written pattern by another fantastic crochet designer, Ivy and Mabel, and again you will find all of the information in the description box. So this dotty diamond blanket is really delicate. I love Ivy and Mabel's designs. I think they're really beautiful yet simple enough that even if you're a little bit of a beginner, you will be able to pick up and make this pattern and this blanket. I'm using for this one the King Cole Beaches DK in the shade Beaches and Cream. I'm not going to talk too much about this one purely because I did a video all about it the other day. But yeah, I'm working this one up. It's looking fabulous and it will be added to my baby blanket stash, and I just really need people that I know to start having some babies because I have literally got about 12 blankets now. So otherwise I think I might actually donate some of them because they're just sat there doing nothing, which is just a little bit pointless really. So I think I might get a few together to donate either to some hospitals or even the local animal charities or something, just so that they're in a good home and being used for something rather than sitting on my shelf doing not a lot except looking very pretty. And then last but not least, I have been working on this. So obviously I can't really get it in to shot all of it because it is huge. So for this one I'm using the Ice Yarns, and this is the Magic Light. And it is obviously, those with a keen eye will be able to tell that it is very, very similar to the Hayfield Spirit DK. So yeah, again, you'll find all of the yarn information and links to things in the description box. But this is the Whirly Modern Baby Blanket pattern. So it's a really simple reversible granny square pattern, making it super big. So it's not actually going to be a blanket, it is going to be made into something else once it is big enough. So I will be able to tell you a little bit more about that later down the line once I've done it and know that it works. But it's the Whirly Modern blanket pattern, which I will of course leave a link for in the description, because if you like the look of it you can just go make this as a blanket right now. So yeah, it's working up really beautifully in the Ice Yarns Magic Light as well. I've not used the Ice Yarns Magic Light before, but I'm really liking how it's looking, and it's working up beautifully in this Whirly Modern baby blanket, well, in this Whirly Modern pattern. So that is it for my WIPS at the moment. Well, that's 100% a lie, this is not it for my WIPS, but this is it for the WIPS that I have worked on within the last 10 days. I have plenty of other WIPS that are sat in boxes and bags and underbed storage drawers that are probably not going to see the light of day for another 12 months. But these are the ones that I've been working on very, very recently. And I will of course keep you updated as to how this one goes. I'm hoping it turns out okay and that I can share what I make with it eventually. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this little WIP video, and hopefully it might have inspired you to go and check out some of the other tutorials and also the fantastic written patterns which I've talked about as well. But I will see you for another video really, really soon. Thanks as always for watching. Bye!